In this series of videos, I'll be sharing real-life stories where we were able to help our clients to substantially improve their financial situation. I'll show you how through proper financial education and by implementing tax and investment strategies, we were able to help them achieve their dream retirement and financial goals. The names and dollar amounts were changed to protect their identity. Hi, my name is Kobe, an associate with Noor Private Wealth. If you're new to my channel, we focus helping our clients build wealth in the most tax efficient way. So let's jump right in. I'm particularly excited about this story as it emphasizes the importance of proper financial advice in ensuring financial freedom and a successful retirement. At the end of this video, you will learn that it's not necessarily the highest earners that end up with the most amount of money at retirement, but rather the people that live below their means and are able to save money each year for their retirement. 7 years ago, Samantha and Richard heard about our services from one of our clients. They approached us and asked us to help them review their current financial situation. They insisted that they were ready to sign the paperwork and begin working with us immediately, but we said we needed to understand their financial situation first. We always build a relationship of trust with our clients to help us understand what their specific needs are. This helps us serve our clients better and enables us to offer the right financial solutions that ensure a better retirement plan. Richard was 59 years old and working in the transportation business, while Samantha was 58 and working as a high school teacher. Sam and Richard were high school sweethearts and they got married straight after university. They have 2 kids, Brian and Lisa. Sam and Richard were living in a modest home and were not huge spenders, even though their combined annual income was about $180K. When we started working with them, they were clients of one of the big financial institutions where their investments were managed. They told us that they had invested in run-of-the-mill balanced funds and that they didn't remember ever having a detailed conversation about investments. All they recall was that the bank's financial representative turned the screen towards them and made them fill out a risk questionnaire. We also found out that throughout their relationship with the bank, Sam and Richard didn't get much feedback on their investments. We just look at the quarterly investments, said Richard, and we get a call when it's RRSP season, said Samantha. The bank never had a plan built for us, they further lamented, and we were also worried as we did not have an idea whether what they were doing was going to be enough to sustain us at retirement. When Sam and Richard told us this, we informed them that it happens more often than they think to other individuals as well. If this sounds like what you have experienced with the bank or what you do not want to experience at all, then please keep watching as it gets even better. We got more information on Sam and Richard's financial situation. They had paid off their mortgage a few years before, and they also had a TFSA account with the bank which they were using as just a savings account. They were never told and never knew that the tax-free savings account could be used for anything else other than savings and GICs. Still, they were maximizing their contributions every year. You can imagine how much they had missed out in investments that would have given them higher returns over the years. After we carefully analyzed their financial situation, it was clear that they were net savers with a very disciplined lifestyle. I was very impressed with how well run their household was. Both of them were able to provide accurate numbers on the spot about their expenses. Their cell phone bill was lower than anything I've ever heard, and so was their insurance. They proudly told us how they negotiated to get it so low. I remember thinking how ironic it is that they put so much effort into the small day-to-day expenses without fully understanding the entire picture of their financial journey. Just like Sam and Richard, a lot of people are not fully informed about their current financial status as well as the possible financial future ahead of them. Most often, people find it easier to understand the little monthly expenses and bills they have to pay from their paycheck. They shy away from learning more about their finances because of the seemingly complexity that it carries. We always ensure our clients get carried along with the financial projection we create for them. After all, it is all about their personal finances journey. We're also very deliberate in breaking down complex financial terms and scenarios into simpler variations so that our clients find it easier to understand. Our proposed projection for Sam and Richard used the rate of return they were getting at the bank, which was modest at best. And we showed them two scenarios. The first one would leave their current situation as is, and the second scenario, which we would implement every and any tax planning strategy available to enable them to maximize returns while still keeping their investments safe. We built a robust financial projection for them and went over their investment strategy. The new projection we built for them addressed even the smallest things, like using the TFSA for the growth portion of their portfolio. We also helped them better allocate their savings and redirect income-producing investments from their non-registered account to the registered account to maximize tax advantages and other benefits. We further put in place a strategy to stop contributing to their RSP beyond a threshold and a plan to melt down the registered assets as soon as retired. They were already excited with the financial projection we had proposed so far, and we then discussed more about their investment options. After giving them an overview of our strategy, we carefully explained how and why they should view markets volatility as an opportunity for strategic investments. They liked the ideas we had proposed and were also thrilled with how much they now understand about their finances. They loved the perfectly laid out investment plans and that they now had. Sam and Richard now get very excited about investment opportunities. In fact, since then, every time the market drops and we get in touch with them, Samantha laughs and asks us, "Is it Boxing Day again?" Over the years, their investment knowledge has increased, but their spending and saving discipline has stayed the same. Richard actually lost his job during the pandemic, but he said he's not stressed because he has the right guidance and strategy now. They are both at ease knowing that they can now retire comfortably anytime. He wants to continue working, but in his words, "It's nice to know that I don't have to." This right here is what we call financial freedom due to proper financial advice. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it valuable, and if you haven't done that already, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more case studies, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know in the comments below, and the senior investment advisor on the team will get back to you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.